What's up, everyone? This is Adam Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video. Today, I'll be covering something that I haven't covered in all actuality. I should have when it first started. But we're going to be talking about something, because I couldn't help but notice on a Ryan Kinnell video that G4 has completely backtracked on everything that they so-called claimed to hold in reverence, right? Now, I am going to play some of what happened with Frosk. For those of you who don't know, Frosk had a meltdown on G4TV talking about sexism in gaming and talking about how she thinks that the only reason that people don't like her is because she's not as attractive as some of the former hosts. Now, that may be true, because, I mean, looking at her face, it's hard for anyone to actually find that attractive. I mean, she's got rotten teeth in the front of her face, she's got a nose ring like she's a cow, and she looks angry in every single still frame that you can find of her. So, you know, not the most attractive person on the planet, but the reason why people were actually getting on her about, you know, not being as good as the former hosts was actually much different than what she claims. See, if you go back through the actual tweets, the comments under her social media posts, so on and so forth, they literally just were talking about how she doesn't know what it is she's saying in regards to the video games that she was reviewing. She had scripts, and that's actually revealed in her rant. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys.
Online. Sexism in gaming.
In
joining G4...
the first thing she talks about. And you hear the clapping in the background.
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us, I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host.
So right there, again, I already mentioned this, but right there you can stop the video, you can automatically discontinue any beliefs that you had that she might actually be someone of integrity. The reason why people were so upset at her for acting the way she did, the reason people were so upset with her being on this show is because she didn't actually have any video game knowledge. When it came to what was going on in her social media, when it came to people commenting under videos or tweets or posts where she was talking about video games, it was literally just, hey, you know, this didn't actually happen in that game, or, hey, you know, you're not exactly accurate in this assumption here. I mean, and they were going on and on and on about that. If I had those, I would probably pull them up. You can probably find them in a Ryan Kinnell video or a Geeks and Gamers video or something along the lines of that, because they did cover this for quite a while. But, I mean, as soon as she says, oh, sexism in gaming, it's all because of sexism. It's because these weird, stupid nerds like the prettier girl more than me. Well, part of the reason why they liked her more than you is because she actually knew what she was talking about, and part of the reason why it is that people don't think that you're as attractive is because, one, you're overly aggressive and agitating to listen to. Your voice is annoying. I know that's ironic coming from me, but you also have this unappealing face. And your takes are just garbage. Your takes are garbage. You literally just get a script and you read off of it. She actually says that somewhere in this video.
It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow...
And of course you hear those guys in the background
been
championing her.
expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Now, she is right. Women are not in existence for them to be nice on the eyes for dudes. However, if we are going to be honest here, as men, we tend to like prettier women over less pretty women. It's just a hormonal thing. It's not sexist, it's just the way that our hormones operate. It is biology, it is chemistry, it is scientifically proven that that is accurate. Now, to her discredit, again, the reason why people did not like her was not because she was not as pretty. It was actually because she is a moron. Moving on. takes don't make any sense.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team.
So there, right there, if you take that line into what context as to what she's saying, she's basically saying, I don't actually write these reviews of my own. I don't actually have any genuine thoughts in regards to the games that I have played and the content which we produce. I just read based off of what it is that someone else has written. My opinions are not my opinions, and they are not accurate. They are produced by a group of people who have probably had a little bit more time spent kind of inspecting the product which we are reviewing. That is it. That is it. And to be honest, that's sad, because if you can't write your own review or make your own beliefs about a certain thing, and you have to read based off of what a group of people has written for you, and you're just supposed to spew that out, how can you ever call yourself a person of integrity when it comes to your views, your beliefs, what it is you actually think about a video game? So her grandstanding about certain video games and certain concepts within certain bounds, it's all false. Her grandstanding about that stuff, it doesn't mean anything, because she doesn't actually have the views that she is claiming to have. That being said, I'm going to show you the result of her meltdown. You see here, you've got G4TV, right, is already dying, and their hypocrisy is incredible. This is from Review Tech USA. This has got 66,000 views in 15 hours. You come down here, you've got one from XPlay, two from XPlay. You don't actually see the G4TV channel on here, you see XPlay, and the reason for that is because G4TV has actually moved their main production over to the XPlay channel. You come down here, you go Justin is lost, G4TV is cancelled, and Frosk fired. G4TV is finished with Frosk. 4.1 thousand views in 16 hours. You got a bunch from Ryan Kinnell. G4TV has a meltdown after female host attacks entire fan base. G4TV disaster gets worse. That's 42,000 views a month ago, 71,000 views from 2 months ago, 73,000 views from 2 months ago. It's getting worse for G4TV. You have to go down so far to get to an XPlay video or to get to a G4TV video. I don't see anything from G4TV. I see a bunch from people reviewing the meltdown that Frosk had. I see some from XPlay, but I do not see any from G4TV, the actual channel. They have rebranded their channel to XPlay with 196 videos, 490,000 subscribers, and they have lost G4TV to the abyss that is YouTube. That being said, we've also got something quite hypocritical to what they just grandstood about. In case you don't know, XPlay and G4TV talked about how much they approve of Frost's speech and their manner, and so on and so forth, and then they go along and they do something like this. Now, this is only 33 seconds, and I'm going to play the whole thing for you without interjecting. That being said, fasten your seatbelts to see a massive amount of hypocrisy within such a short amount of time.
Look at that!
Hold on, one more thing. Take into context, this is only 2 months after Frosk said that everyone in their chats who talked about how Olivia Munn was a little bit more attractive, actually no, not a little bit, let's be honest, a lot more attractive than Frosk, and not only that, but she had her own opinions and thoughts on certain video games. 2 months after she melted down about not liking the fact that people were expressing their opinions on a matter, they do this, and it's completely contradictory to what it is that she was talking about and what it is they claimed they cared about. But they're only doing it because they've lost such a huge fan base and they want to win them back. That being said, watch this.
Wow, let's see what's inside here. See if there's... Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's Amaranth!
It's a woman. How much is she?
Oh my God!
A YouTuber by the name of Amaranth.
The price is not included, but
whatever her name is.
Amaranth is not included in the price of this hot tub. No. But give a round of applause for Amaranth, everybody. Coming to present products for us today. How are you?
I love playing with balls here.
That's true. Ladies, do we love playing with balls?
Oh man, we have something in common though.
Wow, look at that.
So, they go through this 2-month ordeal of losing viewers one day after the other. thousands of people leaving their channel, not caring. They can't get more than 1,000 people on their streams when they actually go live on YouTube. We see them failing miserably in every single situation to actually have any traffic to their channel. And what do they do to fix that issue? They fire Frosk, and then they hire, or they get, at least for this video, Amaranth to come on in a bikini, a very tiny bikini, and play around in a ball pit while making sexualized jokes. It's ridiculous. It's a hypocrisy. If you're going to take the stand that you don't approve of sexism, quote-unquote, sexism in gaming because men happen to like women who are prettier than Frosk is, you know, men happen to like women that don't have rotting teeth, a nose ring that looks like they have a cowbell hanging from their face, and isn't angry all the time, then stick with it. Stick with that, okay? Make something of yourself based off of what your proclaimed views are. But the second that they backtrack and they go back to having scantily clad women playing around in ball pits, making sexual jokes on their channel, all for the sake of getting more traffic from all those nerds that they just drove away, they are being incredibly full of hypocrisy. They are full of hypocrisy. They don't actually care. They will go where the money is. And I say, first of all, good, go where the money is. But second of all, don't grandstand and complain when you know that you're eventually going to backtrack and bring in these over-sexualized women. Not only that, but Frosk is just a complete idiot in regards to this. She has failed on every account to make amends with the fan base after she basically called every single one of the guys there sexist simply for not liking her takes. I don't have much more to say on this. I did not watch G4TV growing up. I have heard a lot about it, but I find that this is ridiculous. The amount of hypocrisy that a group of people or a single person has to have in order to grandstand for 2 months only to then backtrack entirely just to get a couple of views on YouTube is ridiculous. If you're going to take a stance, take that stance and take it firmly. Don't be full of hypocrisy only 2 months down the line when you realize, oh, I need to make money. Do what you believe in, and if it makes you money, great. But don't be a liar, don't be a grandstander, and don't be an idiot who thinks that they can just wipe away everything 2 months after the fact and pretend like, oh, we're all just one big, happy, nerdy family who likes to over-sexualize women and make sexy jokes about things. Because that's ridiculous. It really is. I find this far more offensive than if they were to just start up their channel doing this from the beginning. Because at least I wouldn't tune into this channel. I would not, because I'm just not interested in seeing, you know, women be scantily clad and over-sexualized jokes that aren't funny and don't actually land or anything like that. It's stupid. But it's more agitating now to see, after all their grandstanding, they go back to what it is they knew would work with horny guys on the internet. That's all, and they're not even, they still haven't brought up the video game stuff. They still haven't brought to heart the real light of the real problem of the situation. I mean, again, if you're going to fix this, address that Frosk overreacted because she wanted to have an excuse for people not liking her. Not because she wasn't the most attractive person, but because her takes were garbage. That's all you have to do. Apologize to the fan base and reach out to them saying, we're going to fix it at all costs. We're going to hire someone who actually cares about the gaming industry. That's all you have to do. That's all that needs to be done. That being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. It's always awesome to see you guys engaging and enjoying the videos. I love seeing people talking in the comment section, so keep that up. It's really cool. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification down below. Click that bell icon, because a lot of times YouTube won't send out notifications for channels when you're subscribed to them because of some sort of stupid algorithm thing. So make sure to click that bell notification so you'll get all the notifications in regards to when I upload, when I'm hey, in the future I might be going live, when I in the future post reels or shorts or something like that. Yeah, so just go ahead and make sure to subscribe and click that bell icon, because that'll help you know when more videos are coming up on the pipeline. That being said, I also have a channel on Rumble where all the same videos on my YouTube are getting uploaded. If you guys would be willing to go support me there by subscribing and just kind of viewing them, you know, maybe one at a time, that'd be awesome. I really do want my Rumble to grow, because in the event that something terrible happens on YouTube or get kicked off of YouTube, Rumble would be a great place to fall back on, and it's a much more free platform than YouTube is, because you can say a lot of things without getting thrown off for having a different opinion from the people running the platform to begin with. That being said, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I really, really enjoy you tuning in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you have a great day and a great rest of the week.